Welcome to all. So let us continue our online class of matrices. So in the previous class, we have learned how to multiply two matrices. Okay, we have worked out some of the problems regarding multiplication of matrices. To multiply two or more matrices, what is the rule? CR rule. That means number of columns of first matrix should be equal to number of rows of the second matrix. Then only two matrices can be multiplied. Otherwise multiplication or the product we say does not exist. Okay, we have worked out some of the problems in the previous videos or previous classes. Some of the students have updated them in the notes. Okay, and some of them have not updated the notes so far. I hope all of you are observing the classes and practice the problems. So multiplication of matrices is very very important. So I am repeatedly saying multiplication of matrices is not so easy. That's why I have worked out more problems on it. Okay, so you can practice those problems by observing the classes, my previous classes. Okay, so I have updated or uploaded the two assignments on inverse trigonometric functions also. So you can revise that chapter and update the assignment by Monday. I hope all of you are listening. So let us start our today's class. So in this class I am going to discuss about see types of matrices. We already discussed several types of matrices. In that symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix, these are the two important types. uh, so let us learn the definitions of symmetric and skew symmetric matrices, and afterwards another important concept which I am going to cover in this class is transpose of a matrix. What is the meaning of transpose of a matrix? And let us see some of the properties of transpose of a matrix. Okay, these two things I am going to cover in this class, and I am going to solve some of the examples. So at the end of the class, I am going to give the notes also. You don't have to worry about anything. Simply listen to the explanation, practice the problems. Okay, I am doing all the NCERT exercise problems, including solved problems also. So just the only thing is you have to concentrate on the video and try to understand the concept. So in our previous class we have discussed about multiplication of matrices. I hope all of you are practicing those problems. So in this class I will cover symmetric and skew symmetric matrices, definition of symmetric and skew symmetric matrices, and transpose of a matrix. Along with that we shall solve some of the problems related to them. Okay, so let us begin our class by taking the definition of transpose of a matrix. Okay, transpose. What is the meaning of transpose of a matrix? See, let us consider one matrix here. Let me take up the example here. See, I have considered a matrix here 1 3 2 4. See, if I write the same matrix by, see, interchanging the rows and columns. See, we will not change anything, we will interchange the rows and columns. See, 1 3 is the first row, so I will write it as a column. Then 2 4 I will write it as a column. See, this is the matrix, I got this. So the matrix which is obtained by interchanging the rows and columns of a matrix is called transpose of a matrix. So transpose of the matrix A is denoted by A dash. Symbol is A dash, or A to the power C T. That means transpose of A, or we will write it as A dash. So let us consider another example. So 1 3 4 2 5 6. See here, this is 3 cross 2. So what is the transpose of the matrix B? So 1 2 is the first row, you can write it in column. Then 3 5, then 4 6. Okay, so the order of the, see, B dash is transpose of B. Order of this is, see, 2 cross 3. So order of the given matrix is 3 cross 2, and order of the matrix after interchanging the rows and columns is 2 cross 3. So if order of matrix A is m cross n, then order of its transpose will be what? N cross M. This you can easily observe this, N cross M. So if C is equal to C 1 2 3, I will take the column matrix here. See, order is 2 cross 1. It is a column matrix. Then what is the transpose here? See, C dash. So it contains only one column and 3 rows. See here, 1 2 3. So 3 rows. So then I have to write it in a column here. So this is the transpose of the matrix C. So the order is here 1 cross 2. Okay, this is the meaning of transpose of a matrix. Okay, we can write the definition after listening to the explanation here. So the matrix obtained by interchanging the rows and columns. Interchanging the rows and columns is called transpose of a matrix. So this is the definition. Okay. So next shall consider, see, as I already told here in the last class, symmetric matrix. So what is the meaning of symmetric matrix? See, a square matrix, say A, is said to be symmetric matrix. So the definition is already with you. Is said to be symmetric matrix if, see, transpose of this matrix is equal to that matrix itself. A dash is equal to A. So if it satisfies this condition, transpose of the matrix is equal to matrix, given matrix, then that matrix is said to be symmetric matrix. Okay, so let us understand this by considering one simple example. So examples for symmetric matrix. So let us consider one example here. See, if A is equal to, so let us verify this. Three, 3, 3, minus 1. See, let us consider this matrix. Then, so we have to consider the transpose here. See, transpose. So I will make the transpose here. So I have to interchange the rows and columns. See, this one. See, both are same here. So here what we are observing here, A is equal to A dash. See, A is equal to A. Therefore, A is a symmetric matrix. Okay, therefore A is a symmetric matrix. So let us consider another example. So if A is equal to, so we can consider 2 cross 2, order 2 cross 2 or 3 cross 3 matrix. So that is, so I will take say root 3, 2, 3, 2 minus 1.5 minus 1, then 3 minus 1, 1. Okay, this is a square matrix of order 3 cross 3. Then if I write, see, transpose, you get root 3, 2, 3, then 2 minus 1.5 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 1. See, observe here, A is equal to A dash. See, both are same here. Okay, so A is equal to A dash. Therefore, this is also a symmetric matrix. So that matrix should be equal to its transpose. Okay, such a matrix is called symmetric matrix. So in this way you can take your own examples and you can verify whether they are symmetric or not. So another example is, see here, another type is, this is very, very important here, skew symmetric. See, skew symmetric matrix. Okay, let us write the definition of skew symmetric. So what is the meaning of skew symmetric matrix? A matrix, see a square matrix A is said to be skew symmetric. See, this is very important here. Is said to be skew symmetric. So if at all we call it as a skew symmetric, then what is it has to satisfy? See here, if A dash, that is transpose of A, is equal to minus A. See, very if A dash is equal to minus A, okay, first of all you should satisfy this condition, A dash is equal to minus A. So, and in another observation is, in skew symmetric matrix, all the diagonal elements, all the diagonal elements of a skew symmetric matrix are 0. Okay, all the diagonal elements of a skew symmetric matrix are 0. So such a matrix is called skew symmetric matrix. So let us understand it by taking one example here. Consider, see carefully here, consider the matrix. I will consider say 0 2, so here minus 2 0. See, this is a square matrix. So can we say that it satisfies that condition? See, is it a skew symmetric matrix? So what is the definition here? It has, see here, I will take up the transpose here, B dash. So if I write the transpose, what happens? See, this will be the transpose here. See here, first row is here 0 2, here 0 minus 2, here minus 2 0, here 2 0. So definitely these are not symmetric matrices. Okay, B is not a symmetric matrix. Is it a skew symmetric? That we have to check here. Okay, see here, so B dash is 0 minus 2 2 0. So what is B dash here? 0 minus 2 2 0. Okay, so if I multiply by scalar, say minus 1 on both sides, so minus B dash, so I have to multiply all the elements by minus 1. Then what happens here? 0 minus 2 into minus 1, that will be 2, 2 into minus 1, that is minus 2, then minus 1 into 0, that will be 0. See here, so this matrix on the right hand side, see minus B dash is equal to, what is this matrix? This is the given matrix B. Okay, see, B is equal to minus B dash, it satisfies this. Therefore the given matrix is a skew symmetric matrix. Okay, therefore B is a skew symmetric matrix. So I can take another example here. Consider see A is equal to, I will consider another example, 0 E F, see minus E 0 G, then minus F minus G 0. Okay, is it a skew symmetric matrix? Yes, definitely it is a skew symmetric matrix. Why it is a skew symmetric matrix? Here, what is the definition? Diagonal elements are 0. And what about the other elements? You see, upper half and lower half, see here, plus E minus E, plus F minus F, plus G minus G. So it satisfies the condition A is equal to minus A dash. That's why this matrix is a skew symmetric matrix. Okay, so all the diagonal elements should be 0, and what about the other elements? They should be equal and opposite in sign, as you are observing on the screen. Therefore such matrices are called skew symmetric matrices. So this we can take it as our next example. Then so we can consider another example. For symmetric and skew. So let us consider this example. So consider, see, observe the example. You can write our own examples. So 0 minus of, see, minus 5 by 2, then half, 0, 3, so you can take this 5 by 2 minus 3, 0. See here, I have written another example here. So you can write your own examples. So order is what? 3 cross. See, observe here, diagonal elements are 0. And what about the remaining elements here? See, you compare the corresponding elements here. Minus half, plus half. Minus 5 by 2. So upper corner and lower corner 5 by 2. Then this one is 3 plus 3 and this one is minus 3. So definitely here C is equal to minus C dash. Therefore C is a skew symmetric matrix. So what we have learned? If A is equal to A dash, then this matrix is a symmetric matrix. Then if A is equal to minus A dash, then this A is a skew symmetric matrix. Okay, so this is the point I wanted to explain here. So you can take your own examples and check whether the given matrices are symmetric or skew symmetric matrix. Okay. Then third point we have learned here is A dash means transpose of a matrix A. So it is also written as T. Okay, transpose of matrix A. So see here, if A is equal to, then, so what is the transpose here? So we can interchange the rows and columns here. This one is, see, so A dash is transpose of A. If I transpose once again, see, once again I will write the transpose. So that will be what? 2, 5, 3, 6. See, this is the given matrix. That is equal to what? A. That means if we transpose a matrix 2 times, we get the same matrix. So this is one of the property of transpose of a matrix. Okay. So we can so this is the point we have learned here. See here, transpose of a matrix, that's what I have explained here. Transpose of a matrix. So the matrix obtained by interchanging the rows and columns of A is called transpose of the matrix A. So if A is equal to this, then we can interchange this one. See, properties of transpose of a matrix. So what are the properties here? See, observe carefully. So we shall take up one by one here. So this I have shown it. A dash whole dash is equal to A. First one is. Then second one is here, A plus B whole dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. Then if K is a scalar, then Ka whole dash is equal to K into A dash. Then AB whole dash is equal to B dash into A dash. So these are the properties of transpose of a matrix. Then we have learnt symmetric and skew symmetric. Definition of symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. So as I told here, A dash is equal to A means that matrix is a symmetric matrix. Then A dash is equal to minus A, or A equals minus A dash means that is a skew symmetric matrix. So we can verify all these properties. Okay, so let us consider this second one here. Find the transpose of each of the following. So here 3 matrices are given. You have to write the transpose. Okay, so let us take up 1, 2, 3. So 3 cases are there. So you work out second one here. So given matrix is, so they have not mentioned the name. So let us call it as A, 5 half minus 1. So write the transpose. Therefore A dash is equal to what? See here, this is a column matrix. So we have to make them as rows. This is the A dash. So this is first one. So this is the transpose of the given matrix. Then you can take second one here. Say B is equal to 1 minus 1, 2, 3. Then what is the transpose here? 1 minus 1, 2, 3. This is the transpose. Then let us take the third one. C is equal to minus 156 root 3 5 6 2 3 minus 1. Then C dash is equal to minus 156 root 3 5 6 2 3 minus 1. So these are the respective transposes. Okay. So this one is 4. Now let us consider this one here. So if A equals minus 1 2 3 5 7 9 minus 2 1 1 and B equals 4 1 minus 5 1 2 0 1 3 1, then verify. So as I told here, properties of transpose of matrices. So we have to verify these properties. A plus B whole dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. Then A minus B whole dash is equal to A dash minus B dash. So let us take up this example here. So consider what are the given matrices here. See, A equals minus 1 2 3 5 7 9 minus 2 1 1. Then B is equal to minus 4 1 minus 5, then 1 2 0 1 3 1. See here we have to verify the property here. A plus B whole dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. Okay, so this is the property you have to verify. See, first we have to find out what the sum A plus B, then A dash B dash, then verify LHS and RHS. See here I am considering this problem here, so I am going to work out this problem. So you write down both the matrices here. First you have to find out A plus B, then transpose of A, transpose of B, then you verify LHS and RHS. Okay, so I will solve this in this page here. So here the question number 3 is mentioned there. So consider the sum here A plus B. You can find out the sum or you can write the transposes here. Okay, I will first I will take the sum here. So A plus B is equal to, see, observe both the matrices. So we have to add we know that addition of matrices means addition of corresponding elements. So I will write the corresponding elements here. So minus 1 minus 4, 2 plus 1, 3 minus 5, then 5 plus 1, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 0, minus 2 plus 1, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 1. Okay, this is the addition of corresponding elements. Then what I should write? Minus 5, 3, then minus 2, 6, 9, 9, then minus 1, 4, 2. So this is A plus B. Okay, so what I got was A plus B is equal to minus 5, 3, minus 2, 6, 9, 9, minus 1, 4, 2. See, I want the transpose A plus B whole dash. So what I have to do? So I have to interchange the rows and columns. 6, 9, 9, 1, 4, 2. So this is our LHS. So you note down this LHS, A plus B whole dash. Okay, next we have to find out A dash plus B dash. So we have A dash, the transpose of A, transpose of the given matrix is minus 1 2 3 5 7 9 minus 2 1 1. This is A dash. Then transpose of the second matrix B dash, that is minus 4 1 minus 5, then 1 1 2 0, then 1 1 3 1. Okay, this is the transpose of A and this is transpose of B. So A dash plus B dash. See, in the next step what we have to do, what is the quantity on the RHS? A dash plus B dash. That means we have to add this one. So A dash plus B dash. So we have to see here corresponding elements are given. So write the corresponding elements in the next step. So that is, therefore A dash plus B dash is equal to, see, we'll write the corresponding elements, minus 1 minus 4, 5 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 7 plus 2, 1 plus 3, then 3 minus 5, 9 plus 0, 1 plus 1. So this is the corresponding element. See here, minus 1 minus, there is minus 5 6 minus 1, then 3 9 4 minus 2 9 2. So this is A dash plus B dash. Okay, A dash plus B dash. So here, so what was our LHS? That is A plus B whole dash. So A plus B whole dash was minus 5 6 minus 1 3 9 4 minus 2 9 2. So compare RHS and LHS. So this is our RHS. So comparing both this, what we can write? Therefore A plus B whole dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. So in this way we can verify the property. Okay, see here. So I have done the first one here. A plus B whole dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. So in the same way we can consider A minus B whole dash is equal to A dash minus B dash. Okay, so you write down the definition of transpose of a matrix, then properties of transpose of the matrix, then symmetric and skew symmetric matrix definitions. Then we can verify these properties. Okay, so let us solve the remaining problems in the next class.